Hello, so this is the first episode of building the Back to the Future coaster coming to Universal Great Britain or Universal United Kingdom, which is what it's been trademarked as at the moment. But yeah, welcome to this new episode, this new series, this new Planet Coaster series that we are doing at the moment. Obviously, if you don't know about this series, obviously we're getting a new coaster in Universal Great Britain, which I like to call it, and it's just so exciting to see. It's been really speculated that there's going to be a Back to the Future coaster. That's what it's going to be themed to. So I hope that really does come to this theme park, because that would absolutely be brilliant and would be the first coaster to be themed to Back to the Future, which would be really exciting. So yeah, first of all, we're starting off with the A area. Obviously, the clock tower I didn't make. Shout out to I'm going to have to find it in a minute. But yeah, I'll put it on the screen whoever made the clock tower, because this clock tower is brilliant, as you can see right there in the background. I did use a blueprint from a person, so I didn't build that part, but it does look absolutely brilliant. Obviously, all the road stuff and all stuff like that, like I'm doing now, is all made by me and all stuff like that. Also, see the alleyway that I was just building a minute ago. That's from the movie. I'll show you some pictures on the screen of what I'm trying to get at for this sort of this little recreation, going into that alleyway, starting off in that alleyway and making your way into the main area for the Back to the Future area. Obviously, when the time of creating this, there was no Intamin coaster that's been now released now. So in the next episode, we are going to release that. We're going to try that video, that ride out, and add some switch tracks and all stuff like that, and make it the actual Back to the Future coaster, which I'm really excited about and to show you. So obviously, right here we're making this like crushed brick wall, because I'm not sure what the storyline will be for this coaster. Leave your thoughts in the comments of what you think the storyline for this coaster will be, because I have no idea what it could be about. Obviously, with the station, I'd like to be the station to be Doc's like sort of workshop, which will be really cool, and I'd really like to see that as well, and all stuff like that. Now we're going into all the blueprints to see which blueprints we need to get. I think I got a DeLorean sort of car for the alleyway, but I think we sort of removed that as well, because it didn't really look nice. But obviously, in the next episode, we are actually building the coaster, which I'm really excited about, and to show you with all the switch tracks and stuff like that, which will be really exciting. And then probably in the third episode, we are going to start the front train of the DeLorean, and obviously doing the area as well, and that's going to be really exciting. Obviously, when it comes to some like the actual ride theme and storyline, I have got some few ideas that might take some time to do, including doing a animatronic of Doc and Marty, which will look really cool. But just before we go for that launch, saying like, oh, you got to go back to the future and stuff like that. We don't need roads, and then it shoots off and goes into that spike and all stuff like that. Obviously, there's going to be onboard audio on this coaster, because that's what I think will be on it. And obviously, with like Doc and Marty sort of talking to you as you go around, with all noises, and obviously all the DeLorean noises as well. So it's really exciting to see all this come together, and all stuff like that. So and then obviously we're going to make we're going to do different bits throughout this sort of this series, and revealing some exciting stuff for it. So yeah, obviously what we're doing now, we sort of stopped for a second for some reason. There we go. And we do not know what obviously with the sort of stuff we're doing, we do not know what we're going to do, so leave your thoughts in the comments below. Obviously, we've already got the name and the logo for this new coaster that I'm building. It's going to be called Back to the Future Out of Time. Looks like we stopped here for a second. But yeah, it's going to be called Back to the Future Out of Time, because that was highly suggested by many people and all stuff like that. And obviously, we've got many things to do. And yeah. Obviously, I see here, I was trying to make the DeLorean move, but it didn't really work, so we're going to have to figure that out. But overall, it's looking quite good at the moment. Obviously, I said in like the next episode, we're going to do the actual coaster, which will be really exciting, and all stuff like that. And also we've got all the different bits as well. And yeah, it's going to be a very fun series just to show you lot. But overall, I'm really excited to see what the final product would look like, and to see what this will be in the future. So obviously when the construction actually starts getting placed, we are going to I'll just be straight away doing it. But this is only a prediction, so it could be something else. It could be themed to something else. It could be the storyline could be different, all stuff like that. But obviously, people like Digital Dan are doing the same. They built Digital Dan's doing the whole Universal theme park, and obviously I'm just doing one coaster because this is probably going to be one of the good coasters. And as you can see here, I was experimenting with some fireworks because I thought it would look cool when we open it. As a little hint, so when it's done, there's going to be a full montage video of it, some cinematic shots of this coaster going around and all stuff like that. And as you see here, there was a plan to make it look like you're transported into the real world and stuff like that. Transported back to daytime now, and we're just going to do some little details from the movies, including having this little text right here, which says 2015, which is where sort of Doc and Marty got transported from the 1985 to 2015, which is really crazy. Now obviously here I am currently doing a coaster, as you can see in this clip right here, but this was only experimenting just to see how large this coaster will be, and all stuff like that. Obviously the coaster is going to be huge, not that huge, because obviously when I've done some testing, it has not been the best with its speed, but can I just say that the sounds that this coaster makes is absolutely incredible. It sounds a lot like Taron, and obviously like Two Tats as well. That car sort of noise, it just sounds brilliant, and when it goes off in the launch. But obviously this is only experimenting of what I've got to do for this coaster. Yeah, did a little POV there. That's like the first little POV. Obviously the launch track will be longer and make it more smoother, and obviously all the tracks will be all that stuff. Yeah, we're literally coming to the end at the moment, so I hope you've enjoyed this video today. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video today. I know it's been a rush today, but yeah, this is all we've got for today's video. Next episode we will be doing the front train for this coaster, but yeah, that is about it for this video. So if you've enjoyed this video, click that subscribe button right there, and I will see you lot in the next episode. Goodbye.